I get it. Grandma, papa, uncle, auntie has some good advice. They have experienced certain stuff in life because they're older and experience comes with life. But are they actually doing what you want to do in life? Are they actually walking the same path as you in life? Do they have the same habits that you want to have? Look at their life, and you're not doing it to downplay it, but everybody has an opinion. Does that opinion necessarily mean that it's right? Does that opinion necessarily mean that it's wrong? No, it's your opinion, what you think of a certain aspect. So a lot of people give out advice of certain things that they would do or what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just what they think is the right way. Everybody that's living thinks that they're living the exact way, right way. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many different ways to live, and there's so many different things in life to do. You can't take advice from people that are not in the same boat as you. The people that do not want to do the same thing that you want to do. They don't want to accomplish what you want to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get good advice. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like as people being older, they feel like that they know more than you because they experienced. That's not the case. Y'all might know a certain thing, but that don't mean that everything that you know or believe in is correct. So just stop taking advice from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop taking advice from people that do not have the results that you want. Everybody can have an opinion on whatever. That does not mean that you need to take their advice. And sometimes advice is a good thing because you learn what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And just like, for instance, a lot of older people try to put that build your credit up, this, that, and the third. And I definitely understand why you should build your credit. But it's not, credit is a tool. It's not nothing that, you know what I'm saying, let me see how I should put this. It's not nothing that is necessarily needed, but it is a good tool to get loans, get mortgages, you feel me, even get approved for a house, you know what I'm saying? Or being able to rent, they pull your credit. Certain stuff does pull your credit, but guess what? If you have that cash and you have a good record and good history of stuff, you do not need credit. I understand people think credit is this, that, and the third, but that's just not my motto. My motto is to buy everything cash. Well, Wayne, how are you going to buy a house cash? What I'm going to do is buy a fixer-upper. I'm going to spend some money on a house that is not in good condition for a cheaper price and figure out how to bring that back up in value. You know what I'm saying? So it's multiple ways. You just have to be creative, and you have to understand that doing one thing is not, all right, let me put it like this. It's not just one way to do things. You know what I'm saying? It's not, that's what I feel like a lot of older people push wrong to our generation is credit. And we don't even really understand what credit is. We just think, oh my God, I just want to be. And it psychologically, it makes us want to borrow and loan and you know what I'm saying, instead of going and buying it ourselves. That's the thing. Like, my mindset was like that. I literally, like, I'm like, okay, well, if I can save $2,000 to $4,000 and have a vehicle and make payments on it that I can afford, then I'm good. But guess what? That vehicle is going down in value. I'm giving people extra money for paying more than what is the worth of the vehicle is. And I'm getting a vehicle, but I haven't actually bought it out. I would rather buy it out. Guess what? Because when it comes down to sale, I own it. I can sell it for whatever price I want to sell it for. And that just goes for anything, not just a vehicle, but that was just my example. So push come to shove, I don't have to keep making these payments. If I lose my job, I don't have to keep making guaranteed payments. I do what I need to do and keep it pushing. So this video was mainly about stop taking everybody's advice. I understand. Be respectful. You don't have to criticize the way that people think. You don't have to downplay people, because that's one thing people do not like. They do not like being criticized. Nobody likes getting criticized. You know what I'm saying? And just nobody. I'm not even, you feel me? I don't like it. Nobody likes it. It's like somebody is attacking you, basically. Like, I wouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? No, but people don't understand people, because we all do it to everybody. And it's messed up, because we should be, even if we don't agree with it, ask that person for permission. Are you open to hear my perspective about it? You know what I'm saying? So once you ask that, yeah, fine. Now, if you just go blank out into it like, hey, well, I don't think you should do that. That what you did right there was dumb as nobody wants to hear that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to go about things, but stop taking everybody's advice. I understand it. It's your mom, it's your grandma, your mama, uncle. You feel me? You love them, but they might not have the right advice for you. You know what I'm saying? Look at their life, and it's not to downplay them, but dude, if you want to take advice from an NFL player, if you're trying to get into the NFL, or a coach, or people that is grinding, you don't want to take advice from your pops that really, I mean, you can learn a lot. I'm not saying that you can't learn, but when it comes to your dreams, you take control of your own dreams. You know what I'm saying? If like how prime time is, he has a son, Shedeur. He can take advice from his dad because he did that. He lived it. He understands the game. Why would I go anywhere else to learn anything? Which I can also do that if they're giving me the right advice, but he has what I want. As Shedeur being his son, why would he go multiple places to get advice when the advice is right there? Why would he go to his uncle that never played football, was pretty good in high school? You know what I'm saying? I'm just making stuff up. But why would he go to his uncle, hypothetically, that just plays Madden and assumes you should? No, he's going to go to his father, the person that has them seeds, that planted them seeds and got the result. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the flip.